everyone, Scott Hansen here. This is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap, presented by Lowe's. Earn your Sunday. We start with a good matchup in the NFC. And this is the running back. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Vikings are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. From there, let's move on to another compelling early season matchup. And it's the former first-round pick, Quentin Johnston. They're going to give him a carry here, just trying to get him some touches, and the defense will not get their touches. He's gone, and it turns into a 70-yard touchdown run. The Chargers had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Time to check out the NFL injury report for Week 2. The big news this week comes from the Los Angeles Chargers and their star running back. The training staff revealing he suffered an injury to his hand last week. His guys are going to have to find a way to make do without him for a spell. So many great performances in Week 2 makes it difficult to narrow the choices down for the EA Sports Player of the Week. And we will applaud the efforts of this man, Ted Hurst. He was tremendous in the win over the Saints. And by that, I mean he finished with more than 200 yards receiving. That's not a stat line you're going to see every weekend. Meanwhile, a look now at the rest of the weekend's top performers, guys who are starting out hot here in the first 2 weeks. Next up, let's give you a look at the guys who have put together a couple of solid weeks so far. It's our league leaders in receiving through 2 weeks of games. With that, a look at the rest of the scores from a jam-packed Week 2 of the new NFL season. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. And now, your defending Super Bowl champion, Minnesota Vikings.
On the New Orleans sideline, a look there at their wideout. He was pretty well shut down in their loss a week ago. On the other side for the Vikings, a look there at their running back. He's set to go in front of the home crowd on Thursday night primetime.
What is up, guys? Welcome on back. And again, I think we have another week or so left of not having any abilities from our weekly strategies because of my screw up. But we also have 2 players out. We have Bruce is out and Addison is out. So our number 1 receiver and our number 1 running back are out. So we'll just have to do a little bit of get a little creative offensively. We don't have many receivers here, but Addison's out. The guy we drafted is on the practice squad. So yeah, we'll just have to get a little creative offensively, and it's going to be the Johnson Shipley show, and I guess Allen and the tight end and the other receiver will have to, Allen and Winslow will have to kind of carry everything. Dalbs will do well, but we'll see how it goes.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former second-round pick from Louisville, Tyler Shuck.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Off the fake, now Shuck's going to throw. There's a short one, it's caught by Taylor. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches, 54 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Shuck. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
So excellent starting position here for the Vikings. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed. Gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
For Johnson, the numbers for his performance from last week: 7 carries, 89 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Play action, Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after here coming up. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Shuck. Olave holds it in. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Shuck now to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Now Willis on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
At the 49-yard line.
And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd down. The Vikings at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. On the move to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. That one goes for 8 yards. They gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Taken down by Pete Werner. Here's a 2nd and 5. Willis looks to pass it here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Willis to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Results in a 4th down.
And his kick here is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2.
I like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Winless to start the year at 0-2, and now they get the Thursday night game here in Week 3. So I don't know, does the fact that they're back out so quickly, Charles, help or hurt their cause?
Oh, I say unequivocally help, because you always wanted a Thursday game earlier in the schedule rather than later, just because the grind of the season hasn't really set in yet. But also, if they can get a win here, they get a mini open week, recharge a little bit, and carry some fresh momentum into the rest of the season.
A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. Room here to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
First down.
From the gun, Shuck. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Olave motioning to the left. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Shuck. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So on is Charlie Smith for the Saints field goal. This a 33-yard attempt.
A 33-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
Saints 3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Play fake. Here's Willis. This one caught by Winslow. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Now Willis. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. 3rd down here. So you look at the Saints defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass. So 4th from the bottom, Charles.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, that's why I don't run that play a lot in this game. Fuck.
Right around the 38-yard line.
They jump it way too much in this game.
Came up to the booth. Last thing he said as we were walking.
Compared to the last game, it's just.
Want to play mistake-free.
Yeah, last game that would have been deleted. Throwing it like that.
Remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit.
That was my fault. I've actually thrown 2 bad passes. 2 bad passes today, so.
2nd and 10.
Back it off a little bit.
From the gun, Bigsby. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. See what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
It's always the fucking tight end running fucking 5 yards away from a fucking corner covering them on 3rd down. Always, every time. Every time. We just all of a sudden can't run. Can't run with a big fucking 260-pound fucking tight end.
50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 8-yard line.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. Second and a couple. As they've got it as we resume action. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible to something a little more advantageous.
That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
Good. Start to the tight end. No one will cover him.
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They'll start on the ground with Shipley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. To throw, here's Willis. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Third down tonight. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Willis. And he'll get this one complete to Winslow. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Straight ahead, Shipley. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now Shipley again. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Willis from the gun on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
At the 46-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Play action. Here's Willis. Dancing to his left. That is caught. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's first and 10. On the handoff, it's Shipley. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Shipley, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. As his guys are able to extend their lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And that pushes the... So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. Well, now how about this return? He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field.
They give him 30 extra yards a game. They do that twice a game to me. They let this all happen again. I'll have another fucking face mask. That, 3rd and 6 when I stop them, they'll fucking pull him by the face mask.
This is about. Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that, and they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up, but obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
Now they run the toss to Bigsby. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Another run by Bigsby. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
He hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. To throw now, Shuck. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted. It's spotted at the 14-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And as we take a peek here at how their last handful of drives have gone, a touchdown their last time out, and now they'll try to tack another one on here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Willis now off play action. He will find Winslow on the left side, complete. Calling a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
Viking 18.
Willis out of the gun. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Yeah, if you'd have kept running, you got 5 more yards there.
Following a pickup of 4.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have the Vikings first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Play action. Willis rolling to his right. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Up the middle, Johnson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Willis now off of play action. Steps away. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Johnson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw, Willis. And he will find Winslow. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 45-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The first down carry here for Johnson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The tackle by Jarvis Brownlee. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Willis.
At the Saints' 39-yard line.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 28. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to...
Damn it, I was hoping 88 would break open. I threw it to the tight end lead.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They go to Johnson again. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
It's 4th down.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So
It's funny. Is that a Hartman guy at linebacker? Hold on. If he's a linebacker and he's a rookie, that's the guy. That's the linebacker I wanted in the 2nd round that got drafted. I think he's a Will. Yep. No, number 2. He's 2 years. Also, Hartman was an end. I think he was an end I wanted.
left in the half. On is the field goal unit. He hit his first. This one from 40 yards.
What the fuck? This game, bro. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Definitely a hiccup in the operation there. That is going to come up short. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They've got good starting field position as they... First and 10 at their 35-yard line. And they start the second half with Johnson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The shotgun snap to Willis. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action with Willis. A quick throw, but incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last.
Yeah, he's missing too many passes. Like, this is ridiculous.
On that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean
I mean,
throw.
it's killing my drives. Just missing the wide open passes.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They go play action with Willis. And he's taken down here by the Saints. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st.
Yeah, number rolling over there. That's the thing with Bell, man. Number 70 is the thing with him. He can't fucking, he can't, what the fuck's going on? He can't cover,
2 sacks now, but he
can't block good ends. He just can't do it. That's the problem with
The way
him.
that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
Complete to Romeo Dobbs. It's a gain of 12. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first.
You know, it's funny. They're working on the game right now. Like, it's like under construction or whatever. That's why I'm thinking the controller issues happening. I don't know what's going on there, but sorry about that.
Calling a gain of 5. 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend. They picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Saints offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing, Shuck. And he fends him off. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now Shuck. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Wow, we blitzed, it's all got picked up, and then the tight end again is wide open.
17 there and a New Orleans 1st down.
And that's well executed. Down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
It's a gain of 10. And the Saints 1st down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Offense.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. And Bigsby once more. Tackle there by Big Jordan Davis.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I swear if the AI just didn't give themselves shit, they'd fucking literally do nothing.
Shuck now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And the slot man goes in motion left. From the gun on third down, here's Shuck. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the deep.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, he's not even completing 50%, but, they're going right down the field and they'll throw for 300 yards. It's just, it's just crazy. They'll just, they'll just hand themselves a massive fucking play.
Brings them a bit closer, but there's no question. They need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And 7s, and probably even 8s. As a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. Needs to get it in gear. They want to close this gap.
So here are the Vikings to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he slips up.
I don't know why they've always blocked better. The offensive line always blocks better for the backup, always. Like, this guy's got massive fucking, him and Johnson, when they come in, they have massive holes, but Johnson's starting today, he's getting fucking stopped everywhere. Same thing happens to Bruce. It's like they have a struggle for what they have. The fucking backups get, fucking garage doors.
They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go.
Well, the offensive line just completely collapsed there. I'll do it all out blitz, and they'll just get fucking stuffed. Jesus Christ. I can't take 2 steps back.
And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Willis from the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. So no gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. To throw is Shuck. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync.
Oh, I just extended him. He's with us for like 7 more years. Fucking Johnson. Not a bad deal. He's making like $20 million a year, and it goes up to 30 like at the very end. So he's got a nice fucking deal. I mean, big bonus, like a lot of like dead cap if I cut him, but I'm not cutting that guy.
looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Head the street. Head the Viking 18.
A run on first down with Shipley. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Willis out of the gun. This one caught by Winslow. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
How do I get Winslow's X factor on? I mean, the guy he's caught like 7-8 passes today. He's not missed one yet. I mean, his X factor is not a glow.
Here on Thursday night prime time.
You know, they complete 2 passes to someone and their X factor's on for 2 fucking
You're
quarters.
watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking. Total as we begin quarter number 4. They'll give it to Shipley. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. Second down and 3.
Second and 3.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And this time,
Yeah, I do that and everybody gets blocked. It's unbelievable.
tackle him behind the line.
They blitz and no one gets fucking blocked.
Come up second and 13.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Willis. Allen's got it complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 19 yards away. And the Vikings are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard touchdown run. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
New Orleans.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Olave holds it in. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, Shuck. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Saints on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. To the air again. Here's Shuck. Oh, and this will be incomplete.
Let me tell you, Turner's done nothing this year. Absolutely nothing. He's been terrible.
Instead, it's 4th down.
For the field goal, a 53-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, with that field goal, you could argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. As you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now Willis. And Winslow brings it in over the middle. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Viking 18.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. And he's going to have to eat this one. It's down.
Can we fucking block him, please?
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack.
He's literally killing any offense I have. Killing it.
19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Play fake. Here's Willis. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
God, I hit the wrong fucking button. I swear to God. They keep changing the buttons on these fucking plays. Oh.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Right.
I swear to God, man.
To throw now, Shuck. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the foot.
Just because the personnel's different, don't change the fucking button on the same exact goddamn fucking play. And every time I hit the wrong button on accident, it's a fucking interception. Every single fucking time.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Vikings 35-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He completes it to Olave. And finally
Yeah, this is just getting frustrating, man. This game has been really annoying.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. The slot man in motion right. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
They need to adjust the AI to the motions. They need to adjust it because it's not fair to them that they get, you know, fucking 4 of these a game just because they're calling a motion.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Yeah, he's got it. Nice job there after the setback. 11 yards, and now it's second and goal.
A gain of 11 brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Bigsby is in. Touchdown.
Oh, not middle, right up the middle.
So this is now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Point after.
Yeah, they wouldn't be in this game if my controller fucking didn't just derp on me in the first half and I'd have that field goal.
The ball upright on the
Or if they could block number 77.
You
know, I mean, he's just by himself fucking killed my offense.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line.
I'm getting ready to bench this guy. I'd throw a pick every game with him.
Quarterback headed out for this next position.
I'm getting ready to bench him. People wide open, he's overthrowing them and shit.
For him. He's been more of a liability
yeah.
than an asset throughout.
He's been a liability all fucking year.
This offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They juked him.
Look at the fucking hole Shipley has. Look at the fucking hole he has. I give it to Johnson, there's nothing.
57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. And this one is going to be off the mark.
Yeah, I should have thrown it to the tight end there. I saw him at the last second. I wasn't looking at him.
When he released that throw, he knew it was going to be a little off target.
I wasn't looking at him there.
Got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They'll run. Here's Shipley. The Saints going to...
Let's just double team the guy that's not necessary and then miss the linebacker.
To protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 3rd and 12. Back to throw, Willis. He'll buy some time right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to run.
I can't go through progressions. I've got too much fucking pressure on me. He can't do anything. I can't take a step fucking to the right without a guy fucking almost hitting me.
Only if you're absolutely
I can't do anything.
Otherwise, use your running ability.
He's killing me. 77's killing my game. Killing me.
Offense set to take over. Well, the defense got its job.
I don't know what I just fucking got here.
Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. To the right side and caught by Iomanner. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4 yards on the pickup.
I'm even shading over to him, and it doesn't matter.
Throwing, Shuck. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 27-yard line. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And they'll indeed take a knee. But, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason.
Let me tell you, that draft being as weak as it was fucking really hurt me. Like, really. I mean, there was no one to pick in that draft. Besides that guard, there was no one. And everyone I had written down, I had players that were written down for like 6th round. They were gone in the 2nd.
So for the Vikings, it's an ideal start as they move.
If I showed you my list, you'd be fucking blown away at who was fucking taken.
And they'll get a few extra days to get.
I had a bunch of, like, quote-unquote lower-round picks fucking selected.
Meanwhile,
And I had no one.
The early struggles.
So, I mean, I had no interest in selecting that quarterback. I just kind of had him on my list. I had no interest in picking him.
At home next week.
None.
So for
I had linebackers, and God, dude, this guy's shut the fuck up.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Man, like linebackers and ends and all kind of shit. I mean, there was an end I was looking at. I don't remember. It's like a 4th round fucking pick. He wasn't even there in the 2nd round. This draft really hurt my fucking franchise, and then not getting those fucking free agents fucking killed me. It really hurt me. I mean, my team is just—it's good, but you know, with the constant being banged up, it's just you put backups in and it's tough. And then Bell, you know, I had tackles that were supposed to be there. I need to replace Bell, but I can't. You know, Joe Alt didn't want to come. It's just. You know, I'm throwing a fucking bag at people and they still don't come over here, but it is what it is.